Hello friends, Shayla here. I've got a new kind of video for you today. I just wanted to go over some of my planner supplies with you guys. I told you guys I wanted to add planner content to this channel, so I really hope you guys kind of enjoy seeing what I use and what I like to do when I'm planning. So to start off, this is my Happy Planner. Happy Planners are from me and my big ideas. You can typically find these at Michael's, JoAnn's, and Hobby Lobby at all the crafting kind of stores. And once we kind of get in here, you can better see why you find it at a craft store. So I tried to film this earlier, so this is a sneak peek of later. But I just wanted to show you this plain looking spread right there. So this is how it looks typically when you open it up. These are really nice because with some planners you can't take out the pages to plan, but with these ones you can. They've got the discs where you can easily pop out the pages and pop them back in, so to make your creative planning process a little bit easier. These are a blank slate, so you can kind of customize them however you need them and however you utilize them, which is why I continue to use Happy Planner in my planning. This is just a personal preference of mine. You can use whatever kind of planner you want. I do like that this is vertical. I do have their mini Happy Planner, and that one is horizontal, and that works great for work for me, but for my everyday everything else, I prefer the vertical. Did I say those backwards? Vertical, up and down, this one. Horizontal, back and forth, this way is my mini. Whatever. Anyways, let's get into some of the other supplies that I use when I'm planning, and then I will show you guys that finished spread that you got a sneak peek of. Okay, so when it comes to writing utensils, I love these Staedtler pens. They are a fine point, and I really enjoy using these when I want to add a pop of color to my spread typically, but I want it to still be a nice fine tip as if I'm just using a regular pen. When I'm looking for something a little bit bolder, a little more creative, I tend to use these Papermate Flare pens. I've usually picked these up just at like Office Max or Staples. They usually have a big display with a bunch of different colors. These aren't all of the colors I have. These are just the couple that I grabbed real quick. But I do love those Papermates for that. And if I'm just looking for a standard pen to write things in with, I don't feel like having a fancy color or a fancy thickness or anything. I just want a standard pen. I love to use my Papermate Inkjoys. These are what I use for every day, so that's probably why I lean towards these, and I really enjoy them. Sorry about that, I was having some memory card issues. So the next thing would be washi tape. I have them in a variety of different sizes because I use them for different things. Sometimes I like to use like a big bold strip of washi tape along the bottom, or I like to use this skinny one like at the top to break up the boxes a little bit, or just to add a little bit of color to mark off a couple of Ds if I were like gone on vacation or gone to a convention or something like that. I have a myriad of designs. Some of them have words, some of them just have pretty patterns and colors that I tend to really like. So washi tape can be used for a myriad of things. People use them in bullet journaling as well as a conventional journal book, kind of like this. So I do utilize washi tape, not as much as I used to, but I do still utilize it occasionally. And I will demonstrate how I would use washi in the spread that I'll show you today. All right, and then last but not least for me are sticker books. Me and my big ideas have a myriad of sticker books that serve different purposes. Some of them are just floral and pretty. This one is productivity, so sometimes if I have something big going on with work or I need a to-do list, I'll go to this one. And then there's rainbow for a myriad of colors. And then sometimes they'll have prefab like little spreads in sticker form. These are some used up ones with a little bit of leftover. This one is just a bunch of different positivity quotes, so I like to use them as I plan as well. And there's just a myriad of different things. I really like this color story one as well because it gives you like color patterns that go together, or like black and gold, rose gold, all sorts of different things. So I use the color books primarily now. I used to use them a lot less and then use a lot more washi, but now I use more sticker books and less washi. So that's pretty much the supplies that I use on a regular basis. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plan this week in this planner. And then when it comes to the end, before I'm filling in all my like really personal detail, I'll show you how it looks. And then I can explain to you why I do certain things the way I do them. Okay guys, so here is my kind of bare bones spread for you guys. So mostly I used a Color Story sticker book, and then yeah, I think it was just mostly the Color Story book, and then I used just one of their general like planner basics sticker books to create this entire spread, along with this skinny gold washi tape that happened to match the gold in the stickers in the Color Story book that I chose to use. So mostly I use this to create to-do lists, mark the important things. I put my upload schedule in here, the day I plan to film, and other than that, it's just kind of here to inspire me. I do mark the books I've read, the videos that I want to make the next week, and then, you know, I mark what we have for dinner options. Obviously, I haven't filled most of this in yet, but I kind of wanted you guys to see the bare bones of how it looks after I've kind of got my hands on it and made it a little more customized for me and my needs. Some of these lists I put stickers on top because most of them just kind of stay today in this corner. So I tend to put another sticker on it, like this one says must do today. This one says master plan because that's the day that I usually do my planners on Sundays, just because I have a little more time to dedicate to them so I can make them pretty and creative like this. I don't overdo it with the stickers. When I first started doing this, like everything was covered in stickers, but I've learned to enjoy more of the white space that I can just fill it in as my week goes on. If something comes up or I forgot to write something down, I have room to write it in this one. And this is kind of my catch-all planner. This is the one that I keep at home. My husband can look at this at any time he wants. He typically doesn't, but he has that option. So yeah, this is kind of just an intro to my planner life. I have a couple options for maybe doing plan with me videos in the future. If you guys are interested in that, let me know below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.